Welcome back, one and all. It's me, your favourite, I hope. Now, we're moving away from integrated dynamics, so we are going into actually additions, which have a whole lot of stuff, mostly just different colours of drills and tools. But there are certain blocks that we want from it to work with our oil refinery process that we started looking at in the previous episode. So, for starters, I'm going to need another atomic reconstructor, wherever it is, which needs another block of this iron casing, which is another full iron. I'm just going to break down like 4 blocks so I can do that. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'm probably going to need a lot of them. Then I'm going to need another 4 just to advance. I've already got some of that. Grab one of these. Grab some sticks. Like that. And then like that. This one's separate, and I'm going to have downstairs when I'm actually generating power. Outside of that, easy one is a wooden pressure pad. I want to keep my hose pretty funky blue. Wooden pressure pad. So, I don't know if I explained how oil is going to work, but you get canola seeds, you drop them onto the pressure pad, which activates the reconstructor, turns them into, I think, crystallized seeds. If you drop those into the liquid, it turns it into crystallized oil instead of just refined canola oil. Then you can also empower them into empowered seeds, which turn it into empowered oil, which generates the most. That's the basic rundown, and then this is just making everything connect. So, I'm going to want precision droppers, wherever they are. This one. So automatic precision dropper is going to need a couple of pallets, which is lapis reconstructed. So let's start with that. That being said, I am going to want 2 of these. I might as well just bring it all with me. I'm not going to turn it all, but 1, 2. That was all of it, I know. Why is that? Is this yeah, cheating's not allowed. I thought you could like right click to drop one individually. Anyway. Automatic dropper requires, funnily enough, a dropper, bit of cobblestone. It's one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. Thank you. Around that makes you basic. Then you need to get your favorite little bit of you to make this bang, boom, bop, bop, bop. So the automatic precision dropper will drop from the center straight down. You can also orient it to be facing different directions, such as towards you, but it'll drop it to the center instead of like all around the place or shooting it out. And that's used to drop it directly onto this to activate the thing automatically. Now, I'm going to need fluid. I did not make 2 of them. We'll be back in a sec. Okay, 2 droppers. Then, I'm going to need 2 fluid placers and 2 fluid collectors. And these are to, well, take a guess what they do. So, fluid placer is an auto placer and 2 buckets. A fluid collector is an auto breaker and 2 buckets. Fortunately, this is actually nice and easy. That's just coal in the Zappy Zap, plus cobble in the basic one, thank goodness. And then the collector requires placer, which is another lapis. It's super easy. So, got a whole lot of cobblestone. I'm just going to pick up like the rest of a stack. Got you. I'm going to need one of these. Where's the other one? 2 of these, so 1, 2, 8 of that, 1 coal, 1 lapis. That should do the job. So we drop drop, drop. Zippity zap. Make our favorite little things. One of these, and then you, and then you. So that's those. And then to turn them into the fluid ones, we need 2 buckets, which I am going to hope does not use the buckets. Don't use my buckets. Yeah, okay, it did. That's okay, because we can do that again. My placer, and a fluid placer. And unfortunately I had 2 of these, and I didn't really think about that, did I? 8, 2, 1, 1. Brib. Cool. Okay, that's them. So, now I need a canola press, which is this bad boy, not quite. This bad boy. Oh my gosh, everything needs these stupid damn coils. So, cobblestone. And then it's going to need another 1, 2, 3, 4, another 8, plus a canola. Canola? Is that the single? I don't even know. Plus an Anuri crystal, which is iron. Might as well get my canola now. What do we call this? Is it 1 canola something? 1? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Zap. Get ourselves reconstructed in the process. I think it was canola on the top. Yep, and we've got a canola press. And then, truth be told, we only need 1 fermenting barrel. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to make 3. Did I steal the wooden? Yes, I did, thank goodness. Okay. 1 of them plus, where the hell it keeps moving? Log, yeah, great. I need 18 logs or something. 18 plus 3 iron, running out of that first batch already. We go over here, drop down our iron. Pew! And then I'm going to just go, oh, I need canola for those. Was not looking. 1, 2, 3. Barrel. There we go. Okay. Then I need to display stands, which is the rough part, because those are actually expensive. Display stand's cool because you can just kind of show off things, but you also have to turn 1 of them at least with a double battery and some iron casings into an empowerer, which is how we actually get the empowered stuff. In particular, how we get empowered canola seeds. And that's for like the 2nd step, I guess. It's more like the 3rd or the 4th. Anyway, so we have 5 display stands because you do a 1, 2, 3, 4 and empower in the center, which means I'm going to need 15 aesthetic green block and 15 aesthetic quartz. Aesthetic quartz is a block of quartz, which is nice and easy. Aesthetic green is chiseled quartz, which I can just chisel straight into. So I need 30 blocks of quartz right off the bat. Half of them go in to make chiseled, and all of them go in like that. Unfortunately, the next thing means I need 5 of those annoying things, which means I need 20. My inventory is getting very full. I'm sure there's some stuff I can organize, but I'll do it later. Yeah, just 1 at a time, that's the way to do it. Zip zap. They weren't advanced, were they? Oh, they were advanced. Well, let's just say it takes 5. It doesn't, but it's close. Aesthetic green, aesthetic white, display stand. Power needs this stupid iron thing, which requires these, and then, no, it doesn't require this, it requires sticks, which I can make a bunch of, and will. Okay, you, 2 of them. Can I do it right off the bat? No, I need that, and double battery, which requires 10 more iron, 2 more of these advanced stupid coils, and some redstone. Okay, I'm going to start organizing. Let's get rid of these. I'm just going to put all, I'm just going to kind of shift it. All my complete stuff's just going to go right in there. And then I needed 2, but then also a lot more. So I need to zap down. Let's see, let's work this out. So 1, 5, 9, 10. Okay. Pling. And I'm going to need a couple more of these. I'm just going to grab them. Right. I think that's right. I hope 2 of these was enough. I don't really remember. So to start, battery the 1. Nice. Then battery the 2. Nice. And now we've made an empowerer. Thank goodness. Beautiful. Can't place things, can I place? Right, it's an empowerer, it's not a display stand. Okay. That's that part done. Okay. Unfortunately, it didn't take as long because I didn't have to, well, I didn't explain everything. The hell? So, now the only pieces I'm missing are item fluid and energy piping, in particular conduits from Ender.io, because those can all go in the same block, instead of having wires going everywhere. Then a vacuum chest, also from Ender.io, which shouldn't be too bad. And then at least 1 compression dynamo with a hardened upgrade and a coolant cycling augment. Actually, I can probably skip that, but I do want to upgrade it because it makes more power anyway. Hi. Start with compression dynamo. It's just tin, silver, easy stuff for a change. Tin, do I have a tin gear? Shush. That, and then it was an iron. I need 1 more redstone. A bit annoying, but didn't realize I had it in my inventory. Okay, because I wanted to make this closed loop cooling. Wow. Cryothium. What, this can happen? But easier is just to make a sink, which I already have a sink that's not doing anything, and just pump water out of it. And then I do want a hardened upgrade though, which will require some copper and tin to make bronze into a gear. I already have a bronze gear, nice and easy. I will require more invar though. Where's my nickel? I don't need too much more. In fact, let's just chuck it in here. Do alloy only. Cool. Nice and easy. I can make it right here. Let's just start with that. And we'll go to vacuum chest, which is this beautiful lad. Just pulls nearby items in, which is just iron and a pulsating nugget. This is probably the most expensive part here, is this pulsating nugget, because it needs a diamond, that's fine, but then pulsating iron, which needs an ender pearl. Do I have a spare ender pearl? No. It's an EXP one, which is the same thing, but... Well, I have this nebulous heart. Yeah, I don't think I want those. We'll just turn into ender pearls. So it was an ender pearl and an iron. Yep. Have 9. Take an ender pearl. Over to this boy. Don't need all of them, but I keep doing it anyway. Thank you. Then I had exactly enough to turn it into 10. Nugget, you, that. It's just a chest with iron. Fortunately, I have enough iron. Chuck that in there. We'll make a chest. Surround it with iron and this pulsating crystal. Make a vacuum chest. So it just kind of absorbs items in. And you can make a filter, which I'm going to have to. Can't spell. Nice basic item filter, which is just paper around a hopper. Hoppers can be made with a different recipe now for some reason. Which means I need more iron. As is my life. Okay, hold on. 2 of these. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. You're gonna watch me do this. Didn't put slash. Because there's this other like bit hopper thing that's ruined hoppers basically. Yeah, see, and the thing is I can't use them to make a filter. Okay, what I'll do, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, will overcompensate. I've made a hopper, I've turned this into paper. I'm going to give myself the filter that way, just because this stupid bit hopper mod has disabled regular hoppers, or it's all I can assume has happened. So I'm going to grab a canola seed. Oops. And I'm going to reconstruct it. And I'm going to set the filter to only accept this whitelist crystallized seeds. And then I will chuck it in this vacuum chest when I get around to building this. Okay, was that it? No, everything I need now is the conduits. So Ender.io's got some good conduits. It's got a lovely item conduit, which needs more pulsating iron. Fluid, which is fused glass. Fused glass is just... Oh, you can just use quite clear, which is regular glass. Very nice. I'm not going to worry about pressurized. Flow rate depends on fluid, respects gravity. I will use fused glass. To make 8. Then also there's energy conduit. Probably jump up to the energetic alloy. Yeah. Otherwise you go to your vibrant again, which... Oh wow, okay. It's different to what I thought it was. But like, you can do conduct divine, which is really cheap, but it's only got 640 per tick, which isn't that big. 5,000 is a pretty decent jump up. We'll go with that. Which needs conduit binder, which needs this, which is clay, gravel, and sand. Okay. So I don't actually have a lot of clay or gravel, but I can by sagging up cobblestone. And the flint here increases main output, bonus output chance, and reduces, I think, power use. Or it has 85% more power use. I don't care either way. And then we'll just chuck in like half, maybe not even, because this will overproduce these. Yeah. Cool. I won't go through the whole cobble, doesn't matter. And then now I just need clay. Do I not have clay? Seems way too tedious. Alright, I'm gonna go obtain some clay. Brib. Okay, I've got my clay. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of that because smelt it up into double. And this is not grout, even though it's a very similar recipe. This cooks up lovely 3 at a time. Okay. Very nice. Now again, I need these pulsating nuggets, which means I need to get another iron and another ender pearl. Unfortunately. Just because I will make it into a lot. Then I do kind of want the pressurized one, which needs fused quartz, which is I think 4 makes 1, or a block. So I won't need too much water pump, although I will probably do it twice, which means I will want 6 of my blocks of quartz. The great part about doing it as a block is it does the 3 blocks at once. Although I suppose you could do 12 and it should do it at the same rate. Cool. And I've got some pressurized pipes so it can go up and down. And then I will make probably just we'll see what we can do. Let's do the whole 6. We'll do 2 rows of this. It's not that expensive when you get down to it. Into the alloy, chuck all of them. Start with a couple of these. And Bob's your uncle. I'll chuck my binder over here. Rest of the clay in there, blocks in here. Okay. Now, according to my list, which if I do that and then turn off that, to ignore my that. Here's my list I've made. And there's other things such as precision dropper, a third one I will want eventually, but I don't think about that level yet because that needs to interact with the empowerer, and that's however many dynamos I want times X. This is how I've been organizing it. Let's do these back on and that back off. Cool. So I should have everything that I could possibly want, which means now if I empty my inventory out of all of these, I actually didn't use the book, and I don't need any more wood. I will need this. I don't need the berries anymore, and I don't need the chunks. This now is everything that I should need to actually get started making a metric butt ton of energy. That's also going to take a lot of space. But that will have to be saved for the next time because this has, again, gone on quite long. So thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, all that sort of stuff. Hit with the subscribe if you do really appreciate it, because then I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you the next time when I actually make this behemoth. Until then, bye.